Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Daytona charity shootout here at Daytona. This is going to be a good race here. Supposedly, there is some NASCAR drivers, IndyCar drivers, football players. I really don't. I haven't recognized any in here that are. Well, Wayne said he's seen one there with Brennan Poole. The only one that I've recognized that is actually a NASCAR driver, but we're waiting to see. Maybe more guys will funnel in here, but we really don't have very many drivers in here, Wayne.
No, 14 or 15 now, and a couple are trying to join. Whoever number 81 is and number 1, we're still waiting on them.
Yeah.
But we're at Daytona, and somebody's going to race, and somebody's going to win.
That's right. 60 laps here tonight. All right, air temperature 78 degrees, track temperature 80 degrees under the lights here. 60 laps, that's 150 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps, but they'll probably be doing changing 2 tires at a stop, I'm sure. We might see some 4-tire stops. Fuel window about 34 to 39 laps, and pit road speed 60 miles an hour. So that's your race analytics coming into tonight.
Well, from the experience after the new build earlier this week, everybody's going to be taking 4 tires. It does not like 2 tires very well at all.
Interesting.
Yes, I've had several races this week at Talladega and Daytona, and we've tried right sides and we've tried left sides, and it just is unstable. Car is super loose in the trial. Well, it wasn't before. They kind of fixed that. Well, that's back. It's even loose in the corners. The hook, listen, you touch a car, he's going around. If you hit him in the middle, the left, the right, we've been trying to get rid of that by changing our setups. But a lot of hours have been spent trying to build a new setup to this new build. Everything in your book was trash.
Oh boy. The
crossway different. They're running crazy spring setups. I wonder sometimes if this one's going to work in real cars like some of the ones in the past now, because the spring is just really crazy.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be using 100% fuel here tonight. They do have 3 resets. I'm assuming that's probably for a lot of inexperienced guys that may be out here. I'm really not sure. And unlimited green-white checkers, so this race could go on all night here, folks. But I see they do have a time limit on it, so it's like 2 hours and some minutes there. I can't remember, but so eventually we will run out of time before it won't go on all night.
I just looking at we've been working on a set. The left front spring is 89.75. The right front spring is 7,500. And they're running 200 pounds on both sides of the rear. So,
wow,
it's really drastic. I've never seen it quite this bad. 46% cross weight, and a lot of weight. Ballast forwards 39, nose weight 53.5%. So, setups like I've never seen in all my years of iRacing. Did we have to work on to make this thing pass and make it go fast? The iRacing open set that they had for Dega and Daytona drug all the way around the racetrack. I mean, everything was dragging. Wow. So we had to raise everything up. You raise it up, and then your sway bar loads get wrong, and the spring perch sets had to be adjusted. I have had a week of nothing but try it and throw it away and try something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people have really been struggling with the setup this time. And, a lot of the guys that we know that run super speedways there on Friday nights, some of them have kind of come up with a little bit of a setup, but some of them are still struggling along there. And the bad thing about it, we thought the last build there, the bumper hook had kind of gone away. Well, it's back. So bumper hook is there now. So hopefully...
It's back in this grand because it's ugly.
Well, I guess RJ's on his way home, so he may stop in here a little bit later, but yeah, good way to spend my birthday, huh, Wayne?
Happy birthday, Rudy.
Well, thank you.
All about it. I'll
Yeah.
have to have Donald Duck call you and sing to you later.
All right. That'll work. I've had a lot of friends call me today, and a lot of family, and call me, wish me happy birthday. So a whole 63 years old.
Ooh, I'm 10 years older than you are, so I got lots more experience than you do.
Yep, I know it. Yep, that's a fact.
We'll have to share some of that when we get up to Charlotte, our trip this spring.
Well, I guess tonight's, I'm not sure if it's a sponsor. I really didn't get much of a chance to talk to RJ, but NASCAR Report, he's sent me the logo there to put that under. So I'm assuming that's kind of a sponsor for this or whatever, but that's what I put on the overlays, NASCAR Report. Oh, I don't know if that's a website. Maybe somebody in chat could let me know. I'm not sure. Well, thank you, Seth. Uh-oh. Hey, there's RJ. He's back.
Y'all got me?
Yeah, I got you. Were you on your phone?
Yeah, that's all I got right now. If the audio's working well, then it works, but
Well, it's working okay. I wouldn't say it's the top notch, but it's working okay.
yeah, I don't got any, microphone or anything like that on me, so
Okay.
we're working with the guy. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and say a few words. Yeah, I guess about the race. It's definitely been crazy getting this thing set up, but we got guys in there that will be running the race, and a lot of people that have come out. It's a Wednesday night. It's been tough for a lot of people to make it. So a lot of other guys we filled out the field with, as you can see. But I believe I saw Brendan Poole at the top of the practice chart, so that's cool.
Yeah, Wayne recognized him right off the bat. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Brendan Poole's in there. We got Corey Heim, who I believe he's in the session right now.
Yeah.
Corey Heim won the last ARCA Menards race at Kansas, just about probably a few months ago. So he's we got a lot of more up and coming drivers. Not a ton of well-known names to everybody. A lot of people couldn't make it to this Wednesday night race, but at least not as many as last time. But we got a lot of up and coming names and some guys as well that'll be racing tonight. So yeah, like you guys said, 60 laps of fun, and whoever wins gets the win. Yeah, it is on unlimited green white checkers, but we usually only do 3. If we have the a final restart where the entire field wrecks, then we got to throw it. But once we hit a green white checkered, we usually let them run it out. That's how we did it last time. So it'll be quite quick.
We're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks, and qualifying is just getting underway here. Rhett Standing Water top of the leaderboard right now. That's kind of an odd name. That kind of sounds like that might be Indian.
It does.
Standing Water? Kind of like sounds like an Indian name. I'm not sure, but that's a pretty,
Bad
pretty
name
cool
around the racetrack, though, with all the rain and standing water. Yeah.
Brennan Poole right now backs up that fast practice time there with the top of the leaderboard qualifying time. Kenneth Massa second. Rhett Standing Water back to third. That's just her. Oh, Adam. How do you say that? Needens?
Yeah,
Neddens?
Needens
or Neddens?
Neddens moved to the top of the board, 47.934. That was their first lap. Brennan's still got to probably make his second lap. So.
Yeah, he's coming around now for his second lap. See where he comes in at. Oh,
To the top.
Top of the leaderboard. There you go. Backs up that fast practice time with the top of the board qualifying. We're only going to have 17 drivers in here, possibly. Not very many qualifiers either. A couple more coming around. Zachary Mertez and Jaden Carter. The only other two out there on the track. Evan Spencer coming around for his second lap. Let's see what he turns in. Top of the leaderboard, Kevin Spencer.
Woo! 47.886.
Yeah, I know Kevin. He's been in a lot of races that I've broadcasted. Kevin Spencer. Well, thank you, Josh. Yeah, the real Brennan Poole. Yes, that is him. And also we have Corey Heim in here. He's the, would you say he was the ARCA West?
Yeah, he won the last race in the ARCA West series about a month ago.
Yep.
Driving the 20 car. Brennan's driving the number 10 car tonight.
Zachary Mertez, 7th on the board.
I think Brennan's actually raced trucks, Xfinity, and Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's running all three NASCAR divisions.
All right, let's get him on the grid here, Wayne, and we'll get him started. Evan Spencer takes the pole there with a 47.887. Congratulations to him. Brennan Poole will start on the outside of the front row in second place. Adam Neddens, I'm not sure how you say that, in third. Rhett Standing Water will start fourth. Kenneth Massa is fifth. Jaden Carter will start sixth. Zachary Mertez, seventh. Chris Stitt will start eighth place. Corey Heim, ninth. And Josh Patterson, 10th.
11th, we've got Evan Pienta, 12th is Paul Granada. 13th, Henry Clappert. 14th is Hunter Fox. 15th, Blake Kennedy. 16th, Matthew McDonald. 17th is Bailey Curry. And rounding out the field, 18th is Michael Eckhart.
All right, very good. We are ready to rock here. Get ready to go. Here we go. All right, lots of viewers in there. Folks, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video there. We do appreciate that. And while you're at it, if we can find it here, while you're at it, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified when we do go live. So thank you very much. All right, 60 laps here. They do have 3 resets. That's a lot of resets for a short race like this, but you know, I'm sure there's probably some guys in here that may not be as experienced with iRacing as they are with the real world racing. It is a whole lot different. See how they do here. I'm going to take the green this time by.
We're going to see at least one pit stop tonight to make it on tires and fuel. So,
right. All right, pace car heads in.
Green, green, green.
And green flag is in the air. Kevin Spencer on the loud pedal. Big push there from the 24. Starting right out, man. What a way to start it out, right?
Adam says, "Get out of my way. Go fast. Let me
Yeah,
through."
let's go. 51 there, Brennan. I'm sorry, that's a Kenneth Massa. Catches the white line, or the yellow line, I should say. Brennan Poole on the outside. A little help there from Rhett Standing Water. Wow, man, I'll tell you, can Kenneth Massa hold on to that car? It looks like he's having that's a handful for him right now, or something. Something's going on there. Kevin Spencer looks like he is going to lead the first lap of the race. Good job. And I'll tell you what, Brennan Poole was coming. He almost led that lap. And they get a good push there on the outside. Brennan Poole to the lead. Massa goes to the high side. We're 2x2 all the way back. Hopefully they get stretched out just a little bit.
Making it 3 wide up through there, the number 81.
Oh, yeah. Figured that was going to happen.
7 went high and decided just to stay out of the way.
Yep.
Hear that?
These guys are running custom numbers, so the number may not match the car. 81 there is the number 23, and he is going up through the middle like crazy. He's not giving up on that 3 wide, man. I'll tell you, if they leave that middle lane open, he's going to go right up through the middle. 05, Bailey Curry. That name sounds familiar. Boy, they're getting, wow, are they getting hot here or what? I don't know what's going on. Brennan Poole just lost his pushing mate there. 55, Rhett Standing Water. He's going backwards in that 3rd lane. Ooh, 75 off the pace. Blake Kennedy. Nice looking car there. Michael Eckhart. Like that. Philadelphia Eagles on there. Nice looking car. Well, he caught the yellow line too. Boy, these guys are really all over the place back here right now, ain't they? Yikes.
They did. I didn't ask if this was a fixed setup or open. But, must be open. Big spread between the field.
It could be. Could be. Well, Matthew McDonald did not get a start with these guys. He must have started on pit road. So, gosh, he's 3/4 of a lap behind right now, Wayne. He's not going to catch up to that. I can tell you that.
They'll be
back
lapping
on that
him
field.
about 5 more laps, probably.
Yeah. Coming to the outside, Paul Granada. He's looking to the outside. No help up there at the moment. Trying to get a little help there from Corey Heim. There's Corey Heim. He's moving up through the field here. He started 9th, up to 6th. what happened to, oh, okay, there's Brandon Poole. He's in fourth place right now.
Yeah, he moved down to the bottom.
Yep.
Got in line. The top lane was kind of moving, then it just kind of stalled out when they got broken out.
And Bailey Curry takes over the point up on the high side.
Well, the 51 is going to wreck. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he went to the bottom, went up and hit the wall, came back down.
Man, he was kind of all over the place there. I don't know what was going on with his car, but he was kind of all over the place. Wow. Well, good save. At least he didn't get into anybody else and take somebody else out. Coming to take lap number 7. Boy, these guys were catching that yellow line really pretty drastically. They got to stay off that yellow line, don't they, Wayne?
Well, they do. At Daytona, it's a lot worse than Talladega.
Yeah.
And Massa and the 51 went right up between two cars, hit the outside wall with the front and the rear, and then came back to the middle and got split on both sides. So those guys were lucky he stayed where he was, because that would have been ugly. He's way off, like 179.
Chris Stett's here right behind Corey Heim, looking to pick up some more positions here, but Chris started 8th, back to 10th. Doesn't mean anything at this point, though. These guys it's all shuffle around here. It's all luck of the draw, pretty much. Just run a clean race and you'll finish well. Hunter Fox in 10th.
Yeah, probably the mindset now, Rudy's just to settle down and race and stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Wait for a later caution or when you do have to make a pit stop.
Evan Pienta back in 11th. Right where he started. Battling there with the number 3 of Hunter Fox. And right behind them is Jaden Carter. Jaden's gone backwards as well. Big split back to Zachary Mertez. He's got 3 cars back there. I think they seen what was going on up there in the front, and they said, let's just back out just a little bit here, because they're getting awful squirrely up there in that front pack. I mean, Josh Patterson and Michael Eckhart working together here. Looks like Josh Patterson might have got hot, so he's going to go to the back of them 3. That's a good idea to shuffle it around a little bit. Back up front, Kevin Spencer continues to lead.
Cut my mouth. We got a number 7 Mountain Dew car in here.
Oh, man. Hunter Fox.
Got the cone.
Wow, that was pretty wild right there. These guys are struggling with that setup, Wayne.
Yeah, it's a handful. They don't know if it's fixed or open, but the fixed setup was very squirrely. And oh no, the 16 got into car up the hill and they did not crash, but they sure banged doors pretty hard.
Man, these guys have got to settle down. They do realize it's a 60-lap race, not a 10-lap race.
That was let's see, that was Red Standing Water.
Yep.
Got hit by the 61 or 16. They backed up a long way. Rhett's running right in front of the Mountain Dew car, number 7.
Corey Hines.
Yeah.
He's still trying to figure a way to get to the front here. He's trying the inside now. Thinking maybe that might be a better place. I don't know. We'll have to see. He is picking up a little bit of speed there. They just put Matthew McDonald 1 lap down, so they finally caught him and passed him. Now he's going to fall into the draft here. If a caution comes out, he would be the lucky dog. Brandon Poole to the lead. That leads his first lap of the race, and he drops it to the bottom. He finally got somebody to push him up there, Wayne.
see Miss Rachel in here with these boys.
Yeah. Oh, she would love that. Oh, yeah.
We'd take them to school. She'd push them all to the front.
I'm telling you, man, what a pusher she is. And down to the bottom, Bailey Curry. He takes over the lead. Oh, back to the top he goes. Coming up there in front of the 04 there, Paul Granada.
The door on the bottom there.
Yeah. Brendan's not getting the push there from Kevin Spencer, I think, that he needs. Kevin might be just trying to keep his car cool, protect that motor, because that can be pretty disastrous if you get it. Brendan Poole comes up on the back of Paul Granada now. A little push. You got to be careful not to push into corners. Oh, look at this. Brendan goes to the outside now. He wants that lead back. He got the taste of what it was like to lead, and he wants it back. It's going to be close at the line right here, but I think Paul Granada is going to get that lap. Yes, he did. So he leads a bonus lap. And all this is for charity, folks. Just a charity shootout. I said, oh, don't come down. Don't come down. Oh, my gosh, he got it in there. Do you believe that? He did that. Unbelievable.
There's barely room.
I'm telling you, fits like a glove. Phew, that was really, really, really close. Standing water now, fourth place. Corey Hyman sixth. Adam Needens, I think it's Needens, but I'm not sure. Seventh place for him. He started third, but he's back here. He's on the bottom row, and boy, that's a nice looking car. I know it's Microsoft, but sharp looking cut paint job on that car. Really nice.
Now looking back at from the 05 car, the Standing Waters car, and this is pretty sealed off right down in the front. So he's got that front of that thing right on the racetrack. Of course, he goes high and he loses 8 or 10 car lengths. It looks like.
Yeah.
But these cars tend to overheat a lot quicker than the previous build. And I think they were within 25%. We would still have it overheating.
Yeah, I've been hearing that the cars are having a lot of problems with overheating.
And the weirdest thing is, if you got 25% tape and you turn a lap, you put 35% tape on it or 40, it slows it down.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It should speed it up.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a big one.
I see wrecking going on.
The yellow flag is out.
That was a big one.
On the rear of Bailey Curry's car, I was on the rear suspension, and when the other car got inside of him, I said, oh, this isn't good.
Well, let's go back and check this out. And you're with Adam Needens. Oh, they got all kinds of squirrely there. Oh, my gosh. Was he 05 up the middle? Is that what it was? Yeah, Bailey
05 was
Curry.
that, and they got hit from the bottom and got the 3, the 24. Everybody behind Brennan Poole almost got tagged. Brennan just pulled away.
Wow, everybody went to the wall trying to miss that, and it just wasn't going to happen.
I think too many people went high, not enough people went low.
Yep. Oh, my gosh. Even Kevin Spencer got involved. Oh, my gosh. I think everybody got involved in that.
But then Brennan pulled away, and everybody got tagged. If they didn't hit another car, they hit the wall.
Yep.
Bailey was
Granada.
on pit road. He had to tow, I think.
What a ride for Granada. Well, good thing they got 3 resets here, Wayne. Now they can come into pit road, get a fresh car.
That's like they say, that's one.
Yes, sir. Well, that was a nice green flag run, though. 16 laps. That was a nice green flag run. About time for everybody to come to pit road. And
24 towed, the 51's on pit road. It's like Matthew McDonald got the way by. He's past the pace car.
And Bailey Curry took it behind the wall. Interesting.
Bailey, there are 2 more fast repairs.
Yeah. Well, Brandon Poole out first. A lot of guys towing there on pit road right now. Well, we can't interview anybody, Wayne, so because nobody's in here, but we're still waiting for RJ to get back, and he could probably give us a little info on some of the drivers, maybe. And you know, but he's we're waiting for him to get home. He's on his way home from Daytona from testing is it the Gen 7 car, Wayne?
They're going to bring it out in 2022.
Yeah, they were doing testing down there in Daytona today. He said he was down there for that. I don't know what his duties were in that, but whether he was involved in the testing or if he was just there watching the testing, or I don't know. I didn't hear from RJ about that. But hey, Everett, let's see, Adrian the Goat, Uncle Luke, Ryan, Seth. Can't say that one. Wapple Nation, whatever. Hunter Fox was in there. RJ was in there. Macy. Floppy Plain. All right. Brendan, how you doing, Brendan? And Betsy. How's everybody doing tonight?
Thank you for watching MaxspeedTV TV.
Yes, sir.
Folks, when they go back green, we're going to give you a little treat. We're going to do a little thing we call crank it up.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, and if you're a race fan, it'll make the hair stand up on your arms.
Yeah.
So while they're under yellow, grab that adult beverage or some refreshments and some chips or peanuts or whatever your favorite is, and get ready for some rumbling sound from Daytona.
Well, Wayne, get them going this time. Almost will be a third of the way when they get going.
Got Brandon Poole on the inside to be our official starter, and Hunter Fox on the outside with Brett Standing Water third, and Chris Stint's going to start fourth at 22. Lights are out on the pace car. Get ready, folks. Done that long back stretch. Heading into trial now. Pace car's off.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Everybody matches the loud pedal. Brennan Poole's going to lead another lap.
Standing Water, boy, he gave Brennan a good shove out to the lead.
Yeah,
the outside lane.
Yeah, the outside lane just did not get going.
Yeah. They don't have as many cars up there, so Kenneth Massa takes it behind the wall. Wow. And Adam Needens is a lap down. 16 there, Evan Pienta working his way up through the field. Started 11th today, up to 6th.
That outside road is the number 7 Mountain Dew car. Well, he just got moved back a spot on the outside.
Yeah, here comes Zachary Mertes. I know Zachary, good driver. Hey, Becky. How you doing, Becky? You remember Becky Whitmer, don't you?
Hello, Becky. Glad you're watching.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you for the birthday wishes there. Thank you very much. Yeah, just Another day older and deeper in debt.
Let's crank her up, Rudy.
Okay, let's do that.
Was cool.
Oh man, look at this. Almost 4 wide. No 4 wide. Oh man, we're getting all over the place. There's more wrecking.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh
front,
my. I think Michael Eckhart. Something happened to Michael Eckhart. Go back and look at this.
I think he just went down below the yellow and came back across the track.
Yeah. And we know that's disastrous when you do that. The 3 wide right there. And that's usually not a good thing when that happens. I've never seen anything good come out of 3 wide. Yeah, he did. Man, that car just took a sharp left turn.
The 13th, it's hard to see the number.
Yep. And boy, they get collected.
The line came up, got the 04, got him sideways. Then 4 or 5 cars made it through without getting wiped out, but
yeah,
a couple of them's gonna have to use that second repair already.
Man, I'm telling you, they're beating the heck out of each other out there tonight, aren't they?
Gentlemen, the Demolition Derby is next week.
Yeah. All right, second caution of the night.
Brendan's trying to get up there and catch the pace car. What's funny is...
Y'all got me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we got you
sir.
there, OJ.
Awesome. I am, we've made it home. Got the good old mic hood up. Does it, sound good?
Yeah, sounds
That's
great.
good.
Awesome. Got home. Made it home. Finally. Got
Good
the
thing.
old mic set up. I've been watching the stream. I see we've had a few, some good, clean racing, but I see we got a few good wrecks now.
Yeah. I know it's almost like, I know these cars are really wild right now, and I guess a question for you, RJ, is we were wondering, are you guys using the fixed setup?
Yeah, we're using the fixed setup,
okay.
the 2011 oval.
Yeah. That kind of explains it, because the guys are really having difficulty holding a good straight line, and Wayne will tell you, he builds these setups all the time. The fixed setup for these cars, man, it is almost undrivable, you know? I don't know how these guys are doing it so well. It seems like Brennan's got it, he's got it together pretty good. He's about one of the only ones out there that has avoided all the major chaos that's happened, you know?
Yeah, I think that's going to play into this too, is keeping your resets as well down to not using 3 of them.
Yeah.
Especially this early.
And Corey Himes, another one, took it behind the wall. Wow.
This is the old Daytona, the bumpier Daytona then.
No, this is not.
2011 is a new one, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're home safe there, RJ.
Yeah, thank you, Sid. I heard it was your birthday as well. I know you had told me a while back. Just happy birthday wishes and thanks for spending it commentating here. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's what I do. It's what we do, ain't it, Wayne?
That's right.
Oh yeah, so I'm home. I'm in here. I'm watching the session. I got it on my computer here right now. So
you watching
ready
my
for some racing.
screen share? Is that what you're watching?
Well, I actually loaded up the actual. I'm in iRacing right now, so I was able to just load up the session. So.
Oh, good. Well, good. That's good. Then. I guess I don't need the screen share. Then you're not watching it, are you, Wayne?
No, I'm on iRacing too.
Okay. All right, just shut it down. There's no sense of me having that on.
Yeah.
But yeah, some good racing. But man, I'm telling you, the cars are like all over the place. And
well, Daytona's always been deadly. If you get down below that 2 wheels below the yellow line, de-wedges the car, and it shoots back up into traffic, and it's not good.
But what, you were down in Daytona today for testing? What was you just watching, or were you assisting in testing, or what was you doing?
Yeah,
I'm nosy. I'm nosy.
No, it's all good. We were just going down to peep the test. I live about 3 hours away, and they're testing that next gen car that they're going to be introducing in 2022. So, we took that opportunity and thought it was really cool, and we could drive down there early this morning. Checked out the test. Got to hear the new car, got to see it going around. It was really cool, and just got to hang in the area. Get some food, obviously, during that, but. Just hang out, kind of see the next gen car, and it was a nice day. It was very peaceful down there. When the car wasn't going around, not many people at all. It's weird having not a bunch of people at Daytona. But unfortunately, hit all that traffic coming back. The wrecks on the highways we had to get through, and tornado warnings. It's definitely a crazy drive back. But most importantly, we're here, and I believe it looks like we're coming to lap 28, coming to the green here.
Yes,
almost
we
halfway.
are. This car's going to head in here in a minute, and Brennan Poole going to bring him to the green.
Outside lane, this does not have the
Green flag,
energy
green flag.
Yep. Green flag's in the air. Well, that time it seems like Rhett Standing Water got a little better start there on the outside than the outside has been having on these restarts. So that's good news. Zachary Mertez right behind him. I know Zachary. I know him and Kevin Spencer. I know them real well. They've raced.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in this field that are developed. They're young, and a lot of people don't know their names. There's a lot of guys that just do iRacing in here a lot. There's guys that do go-karting professionally in this field, legend car racing. A lot of people in here. We couldn't. Unfortunately, the big names that came last time, we didn't, they can't move around plans, couldn't make it this time. Obviously, we got Brennan Poole out front leading here, which is awesome. But a lot of guys here that could even make a name for themselves tonight.
Yeah. I even know Evan Pienta. He's raced in some rooms that I've broadcasted. I've broadcasted a lot of with real drivers in it. Trying to think of what his name. Dakota was a truck driver.
Dakota Armstrong?
Yes. He actually finished third in that race that night. I think it was a Gateway, and I got to talk to him and congratulate him for finishing third. We had a quick talk there. He said he really enjoyed the session, and he said, I'll go back and watch it later. And I said, okay, check it out. Just go to MaxspeedTV.com on YouTube and check it out. He goes, thank you, appreciate that. Pretty good. I gave a setup one night to our NASCAR champion. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Chase Elliott, he was in the room that I was in, and he didn't have a setup for the Xfinity cars. And I think it was at Atlanta, if I remember correctly. And he took the setup and never said thanks or nothing. Raced about 3/4 of the race, was moving up through the field really good, and was probably going to win it. and pretty soon he just pulled off the track and left. Okay.
Well, Corey Heim has left. I just realized he was 3 laps down, so he was in that earlier wreck, and he just, I guess he went to get a pizza.
I think Brandon's on his way to. Oh no, not again!
This 13 car did it again.
Oh my gosh, he saved it though. I don't know how the heck he saved that. Do you?
Wow.
That was pretty wild.
He came up, took everybody out by about top 4.
Yeah, Michael Eckhart. Wow, what a save though. I mean, he had to have just been sawing on that wheel in that car to get that thing straightened out.
Okay.
Wow, good job.
He had definitely a few hacks at that wheel. There he was sideways, but saved it for the sake of everybody else. I don't know exactly how many resets each person here has, but it looks like they're taking it hopefully a little bit conservatively now after seeing what just happened.
Well, I think most of the guys, we had 2 cautions. I think most of the guys in the back part of the field have already used 2 resets. So I'm sure they're going to be tiptoeing around there a little bit, kind of taking it easy. They only got 1 reset left, and you don't want to use it in the first half of the race.
Yeah, we got some pretty nice looking paint schemes in the field as well. I know Brennan Poole's running his classic that he's run during last year's season in the NASCAR Cup Series. I know you see back there the number 7 shoulder systems car. And Corey LaJoy is probably going to run this year for Spire. It's a lot of nice paint going on here. I like that 16 car as well for the Hot Wheels Ford.
Yeah, that's Evan Pienta. Yeah, that's a nice looking car. I think that's the one he ran in the last race that I broadcasted that he was in. Okay, kind of a while ago, but I think that was a paint job. But I've seen one similar to that somebody else was running too. How about Standing Water? Go to the outside. He's looking for some help up there. They're going to go 3 wide. They're going to shuffle Zachary Mertez back.
I was glad to see Corey LaJoy get a good ride for next year. He's such a deserving driver.
Yeah, I think it's well deserved for him. He's been working for it for a while to get in that position, driving for cars that aren't as powerful as the powerhouses you have in the NASCAR Cup Series. And I think going there, the Spire gets a good ride. They'll have some Hendrick, Chip Ganassi assistance, with those cars. I think that'll be a really great opportunity for him. So I think it'd be cool to see that 7 paint job in victory lane here tonight if that has happened.
Riding along here with Henry Clapper. And he come from 13th position. I think he's been involved in at least one of those accidents. So he may be kind of taking it easy now. But, boy, you can see how these cars are wiggling around, RJ.
Yeah,
Man.
They are very unstable. And like you mentioned, I haven't been able to watch intently all these first 30 laps that have happened. But Brennan Poole seems like the guy that's in control. And, what would we expect out of a NASCAR Cup Series driver?
Yeah, no kidding, man. Well, as much as you can say about the NASCAR drivers, and I'm not cutting them down at all, because we've seen some great racing or virtual racing when they couldn't race in real life. And the guys really started kind of getting used to it there. Oh, Brennan. Wow, he come up the hill. Wow. But dirty air.
Someone just mentioned. Yeah, I heard someone just mention. Yeah, you talk about that dirty air. Someone just mentioned. I heard on the radio chatter that they were overheating a little bit. Had to step out. As you see, I believe we had a second pack behind these guys, and they've caught them. So we're developing a little pack here up front. But yeah, that's something definitely to watch. The temps when you're out here drafting like that.
Yeah, I think that's why they're not really pushing that much right now. Brendan goes back to the outside.
Definitely, you don't want to push too hard and end it now.
Yeah, what I was saying there was that you get out the real life drivers, they get on the track, and I remember when Tony Stewart raced in a race. And oh my God, Pienta went for a heck of a ride. Oh my gosh!
The outside car swerved down, and he overcorrected, lost it.
Oh, he's coming to pit road to get that looked at.
The
Coming up on lap traffic.
On the bottom to 51 there.
Yeah, that's Kenneth Nasa. Kenneth is 15 laps down. I don't know, maybe if he had something going on, why he got so
Sounded
many
like he
laps
had an
down.
issue, yeah.
Yeah.
To, either disconnected or something like that. But he is back.
But anyhow, when Tony Stewart ran, I'll never forget,
34 into the wall.
they ran the Cup cars at Pocono, and he quit about 3/4 of the way through the race. He said, man, and he complained like crazy because, you know, that's Tony Stewart. And he said these cars drive nothing like the cars in real life. So, but that was Tony that said that. But you know, as we watched all the NASCAR drivers there, like I said, virtually racing at the beginning of the year because of the COVID, they all had to learn how to race virtually compared to real life. And I mean, sure, you know, as close as iRacing can make these cars feel to the real thing, it's still a virtual car. You know, it's not really the real thing. So
yeah, there's a lot of people. It's probably the best comparison we can get, you know, but not the exact thing.
Yeah, that's what I always say too. I always say it's like, you know, it's about the closest thing you can get to the real life. And you know, I'm sure with like Wayne making setups and stuff, I'm sure he can probably make some of them setups to where the car would actually drive like the real thing. But it takes a lot of work, don't it, Wayne?
Yeah, it does. And with the new build they just came out with, the side draft just does not work. They're packing too much air up under the car. And we've been testing raising up the left side and the right side to let the air out so you can actually get a side draft and make it work. Boy, the guys up front are having trouble here.
Yeah, standing water got into the wall.
Trying to do Texas 2-step 3 wide, I think.
I'm telling you. Yeah, wow. Good job of messing it, though. That Zachary Mertez there made some contact with Rhett's standing water. And Zachary Mertez now has kind of backed out of it a little bit here. He's going to fall back with Blake Kennedy. Blake's been pretty quiet. I think he got caught up in a couple of them wrecks, though. And, boy, they've been pretty horrendous wrecks, too, haven't they, Wayne?
Yeah, what charity is this for, and how can our viewers donate?
Well, we decide the charity by this race. You know, the winner of this race gets to decide the charity that the money gets donated to. And I'll, you know, if they want to publicly announce that, I will. And we can have extra people, you know, pitch in. But all, you know, every proceed that we get from this event will go straight to the charity, whoever wins this race. So that's what they're racing for. You know, obviously bragging rights, nice. But the winner of this race does get to choose the charity that it goes to last time. I believe Raja Karuth, which a lot of iRacers know who Raja Karuth is, he won the last race, or the first race that we did back in April. You know, and that was a really fun race, fun time. We donated to, I believe it was the Merriam's Kitchen charity, which is what he chose to donate to. So obviously, nice. Shout out to them. If we, you know, as a charity, shout out to now. Shout out to them for sure. That was who we were able to donate to last time. And Raja's not here to defend his title, so we'll have something new here as well. We got some trouble going on in the trial over here.
Oh, man.
Almost.
Pienta got passed up, so he goes a lap down. He had to get a new car. But hanging on to the back of that draft is going to be kind of difficult. He's going to have to get over here with some of these other cars, or else he's just going to keep dropping.
Gatorade cars up here in the front pack. I want to see that Mountain Dew car get up here and race with him.
Well, they're getting split up now. We got Chris Stitz way back here in 12th place. He is a half a lap behind. Michael Eckhart, he is trying to make up. He is the last car on the lead lap, but he needs some serious help. He had to come into pit road there and get a new car. Brennan Poole led the most laps tonight. 18 to go.
Strong. He was strong last time in April. He was one of the guys that was able to. He showed up for that race, and he was battling with a lot of guys that race. I know him and AJ McCarron, surprisingly, football quarterback on the Houston Texans, was also out front a lot that race.
Yeah, so we know him.
I've raced with AJ a lot and given him some setups. He's
we know him well.
Driver iRacing, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy how actually pretty good he was at iRacing. You know, back in April when nobody was doing anything, we had a lot of guys show up for it. He was one of them. He won the pole for that race too. It was crazy. Of all the racers in that session that we had, professional racers, the football quarterback was the one that won the pole.
I know it. Isn't that something? that's
awesome.
Pretty neat. Yeah, AJ, we know AJ, and then his cousin Wayne that we know. What was the other McCarron? Rick McCarron or
Yeah,
Richard?
I think so. Yeah.
Rick McCarron, I think. Yeah, they both used to race in the same league that we did. What league was that?
Oh,
I don't remember. It was one we used to do, and
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
old.
I know the league kind of fell apart, and I don't remember now. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, Brennan Poole's got it going on tonight, man. He knows when to go high, when to go low to try to get that lead back, and he's doing an amazing job. And it's all because of the guys behind him that are pushing him. Right now, he's got Paul Granada right behind him, pushing the daylights out of him. And again, you got to be careful. And watch that 75, Blake Kennedy. We know this very well, RJ. You don't want to push the pusher.
Oh, that's the biggest mistake you can make at a super speedway like this, because you don't know what's really going on in front of you. You can't see. You're just hoping that he's not on his bumper. But once you do that, I mean, they say that in the real circuits too. I know Joe Logano and Brad Kozlowski are always big on that. Never push the pusher, because that'll cause a big one. But one thing I notice about Brennan Poole here is he is moving from top to bottom very consistently and very well.
Yeah.
He's able to handle very well at the top, handle well at the bottom. He is definitely controlling this race right now.
Well, the good thing is let's see, I think, I'm kind of looking at their fuel here. Wow, I don't know if they're going to make it the whole way on fuel. They might. It's going to be kind of close.
Fuel strategy. I haven't seen that before here at Daytona, at least on iRacing. So,
well, we've been seeing a lot of them lately, haven't we, Wayne?
Yes, we have.
Fuel mileage races lately at Talladega and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's something you hardly ever see. We've seen the top three coasting across the finish line. Third place ran out of gas on the backstretch, but because them three had such a huge lead over the rest of the field, they wound up finishing 1, 2, 3 across the finish line, coasting. That was crazy, wasn't it, Wayne?
Yeah,
that's something I could expect.
Somebody normally will have enough gas behind you to pass, but they were all running out of gas that night.
Yep. Yeah, fourth place finished 3.5 seconds behind third. That's how close they were coming, but they ran out of time.
Talking about iRacers, I'll tell you a great spotter who's Coleman Presley is a heck of an iRacer. Coleman and I raced together a lot. When he lived with Joey at Joey's house before Joey got engaged, they had 2 sim rigs down there, and they'd get in the room, race with us, so we had a blast.
Purchasing lap traffic here, it looks like the leaders.
Yeah.
Up front, and that's one thing about if we were going to get a caution towards the end of this race. This lead pack is kind of depleted one by one.
Yeah, we're coming.
Between people just having.
Oh man, that was close.
Yeah.
That was real
Way
close.
to go, 15.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, Wayne used to work for.
Up front was very high.
Wayne used to work for Richard Petty. That's how he knows a lot about racing.
That's awesome. I heard him talking about the setups and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's probably forgot
more. Petty for 14 years. Worked some races for Bud Moore when Buddy Baker drove for him in '75. Maintained the car that won the Greenville Pickens Track Championship in '75. Worked for James Hilton when Marty Robbins and Kyle, the owner of Circus drove James's cars. So been around a day or two.
Yep.
Mel Larson's who I was trying to think of. He was the owner of Circus out in Vegas. Got me a free room out of that one.
Yeah, he's probably forgot more about NASCAR RJ than you and I'll probably ever know.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, he's been
RJ,
right in it.
Man, that's a
several weekends ago, I crewed a modified car at the Dirt Nationals in Vegas for Christy Barnett
wow. That's awesome.
from
Yeah,
my
that's-
house here in Greenville. She was sending me tire temperatures. I was changing air pressures and caster and camera on the car, setting her dirt car up.
So virtually.
Yep, virtually.
And she
That's
was
awesome.
there. She was there in person, and I was at home helping her out.
Yeah,
So-
that's what a lot of people have been having to do these days anyways. You know, they do that in NASCAR. They got the people that are home at the control tower, at the shop.
Yeah.
Well, they
pretty
live
cool
in
stuff.
El Paso, Texas. They've got a big Harley. She and her husband Sherman. Her nickname is No Mercy because she beat Scott Bloomquist on his birthday out there. Oh, that was another close one.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, Brennan.
Oh
Don't like to
man,
see
I'm
that.
telling you.
Do you think the handling of these cars will start to get even worse as this race goes
Oh,
on?
as
I mean,
these
they're fighting-
tire up, we got two together in the front. Yeah, if the tires wear out, they just get wicked loose. I mean, just no grip. This has been quite a long run for these guys. Of course, they're not going to pit now. Brennan stopped, I think, on the second caution, so he's got gas. But
Yeah,
tires he took all he's had tonight.
Yeah, well, he did not pit on that last pit stop, so
No, the first caution, I think he did it though.
yeah, I'm kind of concerned that he may not have enough gas here to make it the rest of the way because he'd be the only one out there. Everybody else has got enough to make it.
He's running that new fuel injected model.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Wow,
Oh, they saved it again.
man, I'm telling you, these guys are getting.
I've never seen so many door slams where somebody didn't wreck.
Wow,
Oh
man,
my goodness.
that's crazy.
Just got on the, yeah, I guess somebody got tight there, got in the wall. I mean, it's only going to get crazier from here with all these tire and
Yeah.
fuel issues and handling. Good reason for the viewers to stay tuned in.
That's right.
Yeah,
We
Matthew
did a little
Mc-
crank it up earlier on. Don't leave your TVs, folks.
Yeah,
We've got 7-8 laps to go here, and it's just going to get more exciting because closer to that checker flag, these guys get antsy. They're going to make a move whether they think there's room or not.
Oh, yeah. And you got a lot of hungry, a lot of
Oh,
hungry,
Ford.
inexperienced kids behind Brennan Poole here. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm telling you.
What are the bragging rights? I beat Brennan Poole in our racing race.
They're all charging him on the outside right now.
Yeah, he had no help behind him, and they.
well, these guys have probably got more. They got more iRacing experience maybe than Brandon does. You know, he gets bumped out of the way. Wow, he's gonna go backwards.
I mean, you guys talk about the handling. We have seen some. I mean, I don't know how they haven't wrecked. I mean, we've seen so many scares the past 15, 20 laps.
Yeah, this has been pretty insane, man. I can't believe these guys have been doing this like this. We got a lap car on the outside there. Evan Pienta, he's trying to get back on the lead lap. Or keep from going a lap down, I should say.
Yeah. He's trying to keep himself on the lead
Yeah.
lap in case he does get a caution. He's going to go out
Right.
front here.
Yep, and he's bringing Hunter Fox with him.
Hunter Fox has
will
come
pick-
up all the way through the field. I think he was all the way
Yeah.
in the back at one point in this run. He has gotten his
Yep.
way to the front at the perfect time.
Yeah, he started 14th. Now, he was one of the guys that got caught up in a couple of those wrecks. I think he's only got one reset left. So I'm thinking that. I don't know that for a fact, but
Yeah, I think at the max, definitely. I think they have one because we've had 2 cautions so far. So I
Yep.
believe everyone should have at the least 1 reset left.
right,
So if we do have a caution, it shouldn't be the end of the world for anybody.
right. Blake Kennedy moves into 3rd. And right now, looking at it, Brennan Poole's kind of boxed in right now. The only thing he could do would be to either try to go 3 wide, outside or inside. But
Take it up the middle, Brennan.
yeah, that used to be what we called the sucker hole right up the middle. Because man, you could get side draft off of both sides, and you could just go up through the middle like you were shot out of a cannon.
Talladega is a lot easier to do than do it here.
Yeah. Oh, lap car goes high. He's gonna get out of it.
Oh,
Holy smoke!
hopefully might just be getting out of the way here to let this unfold.
Yeah, Hunter Fox comes by, and he leads his first lap of the race.
Hunter Fox.
Oh, spin! Number
Not on
one,
me,
Matthew
Brennan, out of the way.
McDonald.
Oh no, Brennan got turned.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
no.
He saved it. I cannot believe he
Oh my
saved it.
goodness.
Caution out. Let's go back and take a look at this.
Just fool if you watch this race afterwards. That was one heck of a save, son. That was
I'm
great.
telling you. I'm going to ride along with Brennan Poole here and see what happens. What happened where he got... Okay, there's where the number one got... Okay, Hunter Fox looks like he got off the bumper maybe. Oh, yeah, and then... Oh, man. The 55 come right into that hole, right standing water. There was a hole there, and he was going for it, but good save by Brennan Poole.
Holy cow. Yeah, let's see what I'm looking over that right now.
Yeah.
Looks like just got turned right off. Yeah, and they wrecked right after that too. I mean, there was a wreck after a wreck, and nobody really got any significant damage, but I think if you got a reset, we're coming to the final restart here. Maybe you can get a repair here just to be safe. We'll see.
Better use it.
Fuel is definitely out of the question now.
Yeah, well,
So
they're
now
going
it's
to
just going to be
probably
a fight.
Yeah, those that
But we'll
need
see.
to pit will be pitting, and those that don't need to pit are going to stay out. But I would suggest Brennan Poole come to pit road. I mean, the worst he could probably come off pit road, maybe fifth or sixth or something. But this will be the first green-white checkered attempt right here.
And there we go. And like I said about the green-white checkers earlier, for those of you who weren't in the stream, yeah, there are unlimited green-white checkers, but it's not unlimited. You know, we're gonna have, once we have a few of them, one or two at the most, then we'll just run it until the end.
Well, you're going to run out of
case.
You'll run out of time before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like everybody but Hunter Fox is coming in. Wow.
Hunter Fox stays out now. Well, how is he on fuel? Is the question.
He should be okay.
The biggest thing is he's going to have old tires, and these guys are all going to have new ones. Because I tell you that if you didn't take 4 tires now, you can't. Well, there goes standing water. I don't think he took any tires.
Yeah, all he did was, I think,
sides.
he just put a couple gallons of fuel on it.
Well, Brennan put 4 tires on that, makes him 2 seconds faster than anybody that didn't have tires.
Well, that might be a good thing for him then. He's going to come off about 8th place on this restart. So he's going to have to do some serious digging.
Wow. This is, I mean, this is going to be crazy.
It is.
These guys are going to be bobbing and weaving everywhere. And Hunter Fox is probably going to have, if we had to determine who would have the worst handling car right now, probably be that 3 car up there in the lead. But we'll see how he fights for it.
Yeah. Well, if you're in the lead, it might not be so bad. But if he gets back in dirty air, then he might have a problem. See how it goes. It'll be 2 to go when we get the green here, folks. It looks like you're going to probably get the 1 to go this time by. I think everybody that's made a pit stop is pretty much done with their pit stops. Michael Eckhart gets back on the lead lap. He'll be at the tail end of the lead lap. Well, Wayne, thank you for helping out tonight. I do appreciate it. We were supposed to do another event, RJ. It was going to be a bunch of NASCAR drivers, but wound up, I guess they canceled the event. It was for
Stocks for Tots.
Yeah, Stocks for Tots. Right out of North Carolina. Right out of North Carolina. And we're supposed to go to North Carolina somewhere between January and February, aren't we, Wayne? And when we do, I want to go by that Hall of Fame over there. Not the NASCAR Hall of Fame, but that other one too.
The one it's up at Lexington, I think it is. Mooresville. Yeah, Mooresville, yeah.
But then we want to go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame too. So it's going to be.
It's the North Carolina Motorsports Hall of Fame at Mooresville. So that's the
That's
one
it.
there.
That's the one. Yep.
Don Garlitz owns it, I believe.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Don Garlitz, a drag racer.
Yep.
Owns a NASCAR museum. Wow.
Well, there's a bunch of cars in there. It's the North Carolina Motorsports, I think they call it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. We went there and went up to see Michael Waltrip's garage several years ago. They took an old movie theater and turned it into a race shop. That was pretty cool.
Well, back in my
I
younger
see.
years, I never got much into the NASCAR side of it. I was always into the drag racing, you know. Like I've seen the Hemi under glass and the little red wagon.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of cars. We used to see the Coca-Cola funny cars, 16 of them. All right, here we go. Back to green. Hunter
Green,
Fox,
green,
2 laps to go. Let's see if these guys can keep it mean and green and clean all the rest of the way. Green, green, green.
See what Brennan does. He's the 4th car on the bottom row right now. Nowhere to go.
Oh, man, yeah, he boxed in right there. He still
Move
pull out
by
a
as soon
decent.
as he clears that white.
Oh, he's loose.
Oh, boy. They're making
Oh, man.
contact.
Oh, Burton's gonna make a big move here.
Zachary Mertez. Yeah, he's going to. Oh, man, he almost hooked Nate. Or I'm sorry, he almost hooked Hunter Fox right there. I was watching that.
See if the outside lane could get anything. Can we make it to the white flag? That's the question.
Yeah, white flag this time by. It's going to be. Wow, Zachary
Like we made it.
Mertez in the front.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, to the outside goes the 04 of.
Want to push the pusher?
Oh, there they go! We're gonna ring. Oh my God!
He's gone.
Every
gonna
single
win it.
car I think was involved in that.
Way up there.
Evan Pientis to the lead. Is he on the lead lap?
I believe he is.
Oh my goodness. Can
Yeah,
anybody
he
create
is on
anything
the lead
behind
lap.
him?
Yes, he is.
We got
All
cars
he's gotta
without
do
hoods
is-
back here.
All he's got to do is finish.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what a turn of events, huh?
Have you ever?
Evan is.
Nope.
Oh, the 51's coming with a big run.
Yeah, but he's many laps down.
He's
Many
coming.
laps
He's
down.
laps down, but we can get a photo finish here.
Yeah, and there it is. Evan Pienta brings home the win here tonight, folks. Great job. He's happy too, man. And I know Zach. I know him. I know Evan Pienta from another broadcast that I did a long time ago. He was a great driver in that league too. So
Yeah, he
good to
actually
see him.
commentated. He was actually in the booth, I believe, for the race in April.
Yeah.
He was commentating it, so now he's here and he's won it. That's awesome.
Wow, man. Well, congratulations to Evan Pienta pulling out the victory here tonight. A lot of damage on the car, but it doesn't matter. Once that white flag hit, it was over.
A half
And
a
all-
second over second place.
All he needed to do was to finish, and boy, he did it in style right there. Yes,
And
sir. Great
Brendan
job.
Poole, who led the most laps, looks like he finished 12th, 27 seconds back. That's
Oh,
sad. 'Cause
man.
He was the class of the field for a long time tonight.
Yeah, he definitely led the most laps. Yeah, that's pretty wild. All right, well, we'll run down through the final results here. And then, RJ, anything that you want to, throw out there for these guys, we'll let you have a talk about it. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, let's
Awesome,
run down
yeah.
through the results here, Wayne. Evan Pienta comes home with the win. Henry Clappert will finish in second place. Paul Granada in third. Michael Eckhart fourth. Wow, Michael come back from a lap down. That's great. Let's see. Chris Stitz fifth. Hunter Fox finishes sixth. Jaden Carter seventh. Blake Kennedy eighth. Zachary Mertez will finish ninth. And Rhett Standingwater 10th. Wayne?
11th place, Brennan Poole, who led the most laps tonight, and got tangled up in that last lap crash. Kevin Spencer is 12th. Matthew McDonald is 13th. 14th, Josh Patterson. Adam Needens is 15th. 16th goes to Kenneth Massa. 17th, Corey Heim. And in 18th place is Bailey Curry.
All right, very good job. Well, anything you wanted to throw out there, go ahead, RJ. You got the floor.
Well, first of all, thanks to all the viewers tuning in on Max Speed TV. It means a lot. These guys do a great job broadcasting with the presentation, the commentary, doing it all. I really appreciate that. Thanks to everyone who came out to race tonight. It was a crazy schedule organizing this and who couldn't come. I appreciate having Brennan Poole here. I mean, he dominated this race. Unfortunately, lost it in turn one like everyone else did almost. I mean,
Yep.
I think the 16 hit the wall. I mean, the 16 was involved in that for sure. Evan Piento was involved and still won the race. I mean, all by himself. So, big thanks to everybody, and we'll contact, or I'll get with Evan. We'll talk about what charity we'll donate everything to. But that's the main thing about these. You want to do these iRacing events for obviously the people watching. They've been requesting it again for a while since we did it in April. We also want to do it, for a good cause. And we'll do these every once in a while, and it's fun to come out here and watch these guys race. I mean, that's what Daytona is all about. It equals the playing field. You got to race until the very end, and it's just most importantly a lot of fun. So obviously, I hope the drivers had a lot of fun. I hope everyone watching had a lot of fun, and most importantly, thank you guys for putting this show on and putting it on the air.
Well, we appreciate it, RJ, and make sure next time you have one of these events, look us up. We'll see what we can do. Okay, if we had an opening, we had to kind of work around a schedule. Luckily, I was off tonight, so but we worked around that schedule and made it happen for you. So we're glad to oblige you, and we're hoping everybody had a good time, and I'm glad everybody turned out there. That was pretty cool. Folks, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you get out of here tonight, and click that little bell for the notification when we do go live here on MaxspeedTV. Throw a thumbs up on the video. That shows appreciation to this charity race, and they know how much you guys enjoyed it. So you can check our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. All right. Well, RJ, if there's nothing else, I guess we'll close out the show then.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and it means a lot.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, thank you, Wayne. Thank you so much for helping out tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Remember, folks, don't text and drive. Stay alive.
Right. That's right. All right, folks. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.